Hello, Joff here. I'm going to be teaching you today about opposite direction tangles. I'll show you what they look like. This is what they look like. So we're in a reverse opposite direction and the two poi are tangled together. It can be moved around a bit, like so if you want. So, this is what we're going to try and learn today. So, how do we go about doing this move? Well, the hardest part about this move is actually getting into it, because once you're into it, it's very easy to keep the energy going and you very quickly get the hang of being able to stay in it. And to come out of it is very easy. It literally comes out, because the hardest thing to do is actually keeping it together. So once you've mastered being able to get into this move, the rest is pretty straightforward. So how do we go about doing this? Well, the easiest way I think about doing it is, if you think about a upstool and you upstool and come back, well, instead of coming back, you carry on the same way, but you let the poi head sort of drop vertically, and at that point the tether has a sort of curl to it. A loop, I guess. Hopefully you can see that. See what I mean? And that loop is what enables you to get around the other poi. So you're literally just dropping the tether into the other tether. And then once you're in, you then have to kind of keep pumping your hands to keep the energy going, because otherwise the top one will come out of the bottom one, like so. As I was saying earlier, it's very easy to come out of. You literally just bring it out. You can see which one's on top. It's the one which has gone in. It's very easy to come out. There is another way to do this move, which I'm going to get into it, which is possibly slightly easier if you can't quite master what I was saying about creating that arc. And that is, you need to be able to spin in this direction with your arms crossed, and you slowly bring your hands together and you'll work them together until a point where hopefully they will connect. And then you just make it bigger and bigger, and that cross will actually end up being in the middle of the two tethers of the poi. But I personally think that this method is better, because you can hop straight into it and it creates a nicer flow. So I would personally recommend doing it this way from the beginning, because that's what works for me. Anyway, I hope you found that useful. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Joff JK. Take care.